Never let a car dealer run your credit. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike the Credit Guy, the biggest. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time we drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. We talk about everything credit here. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, that little like button. That way this video goes out to way more people, okay? In case you didn't know, I am the owner and founder of Limitless Culture. We created the most advanced DIY program in the industry. At $55.99 a month, our system will create custom Metro 2 attack letters, attacking any negative items on your credit reports and all your personal information that's not accurate. Imagine that. Our system will create your letters, email them to you, you print them, you mail them out, certified mail, and you're done. It's just that simple. You don't have to join any Facebook groups, you know, those archaic things. You don't have to read any modules. You don't have to do any master courses. We cut all that nonsense out. Our system will create those custom letters, email them to you, you print them, you mail them out certified mail, and you're done. Link is always going to be in the description for our DIY program, the most advanced in the industry. The biggest mistake that people make is they go to a dealership and they trust the dealership to run their credit. Okay, that was mistake number one that you made. So let's go ahead and get that off the table and tell you, don't even go to the dealership. Okay, what you need to do, step number one, is do not go to the dealership first. Okay, you shouldn't be walking into a dealership expecting them to run your credit. If you are ill prepared, and they are going to run your credit a billion times, and then they're going to make you feel like, guess what? They have the leverage. Because they know once you run your credit, you're going to say, oh man, they're going to drop my score. My score's ruined. I can't go anywhere else. I got to get this car. The car dealer is expecting you to not understand how hard inquiries work because the majority of people don't, okay? So let's cover how exactly an auto hard inquiry affects your credit because that's very important. That's the most important part for you to understand. So you need to understand the difference between a soft inquiry and a hard inquiry, okay? Hand gestures don't mean anything, okay? So a soft inquiry means absolutely nothing. You can go online and type in pre-approval auto loans. And man, you will get a plethora of companies that will pre-approve you and with a soft inquiry that has no impact to your credit score, okay? A lot of lenders do this now. Capital One being the largest subprime lender out there, they have great auto rates, so you could use the Capital One auto loan tool for free and no hard inquiry, okay? Also, a lot of credit unions do this. So go through your credit union or your bank first, okay? So you have your credit union, your bank, and then you have your friend Google. Before you even step foot in a dealership, you can go ahead and do it with a soft inquiry. Now, if you do a hard inquiry, that does have an impact on your credit score. Car dealers do not expect you to be savvy enough to understand how a hard inquiry with an auto loan affects your credit. But today we're gonna change that, okay? So, understanding how it affects your credit score, okay? Now, this is crazy what I'm about to tell you because a lot of people don't know this. There are some people that do, so all of you that do, hit me in the comment section. Let me know you knew this, okay? If you don't, tell me in the comment section you didn't know this. You can get 100 hard inquiries in 30-day window. Remember, you can get 100, 200, 1,000 hard inquiries in a 30-day window, and they only count as one. The maximum amount of points that you can lose is about 6 points. Now, don't go in the comments telling me, that's not true. Listen, I do this for a living, okay? I've seen it. I've gotten all types of auto loans. I've got motorcycles, Range Rovers, classic cars, minivans, exotics. We got it all, okay? We've been through it all. So we understand how this works. Remember what I just said. 25, 50, 100, 1,000 hard inquiries in one 30-day window. In that 30-day window will only count as one hard inquiry at a maximum of 6 points reduction on your FICO credit score. We're not talking about your Credit Karma score because we don't talk about that here, okay? Listen, I have had so many phone consultations where people say, man, these hard inquiries are crushing my credit score. Can you please help me delete them all? Delete as many as you can. But they're totally trying to disregard all these charge-offs and collections and blaming it on the hard inquiries. I promise you it's not the hard inquiries, okay? As usual, I'm going to bring proof, okay? This is a slide directly from who? FICO. You know, our friends that calculate our credit score. Now, the verbiage on it is a little crazy, so it's going to confuse you a bit, but I'm going to go ahead and decipher it for you, okay? It says 30-day buffer, auto, mortgage, and student loan-related inquiries that occur within the prior 30 days to scoring have no effect on the credit score, okay? As you see right there in the little window, you can see multiple little inquiries. Doesn't matter, okay? But outside of this 30-day period, multiple auto, mortgage, and student loan related inquiries that occur within any 45-day period are treated as a single inquiry. Little confusing, but to break it down is anything after that 30-day window is treated as one inquiry every time. But you can get as many as you want, and it only counts for one time. Now, the thing that freaks people out is how many they see. So it doesn't hurt your credit score, but it hurts your lendability. Now, what exactly does that mean? If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time I go live or I drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. If there's anything specific you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section. Drop some emojis in there so we can get this video going. Don't be afraid to ask a question. That's what we're here for, okay? And if you haven't already, hit that bell notification. That way you find out every time I go live, you're gonna hear about it first. You never know when I'm gonna pop up live. If you're looking to work on your credit, we did in fact create the most advanced DIY program in the industry. For $55.99 a month, our system will create custom Metro 2 attack letters, attacking any negative item on your credit report that is hurting you, and attack any personal information that is not accurate. Okay, we're going to create those custom letters. Our system's going to email them to you. You print them out, send them out certified mail, and you're done. You don't have to read any modules or do any master classes or join any archaic Facebook groups. We cut all that nonsense out. Our system is just that simple. We simplified the process. Link is in the description for that. And if you need full service, we do offer full service credit management. We have a Metro 2 attack program, and we do offer a full service pre-litigation program that is designed to get you a free legal review by some attorneys. Imagine that. And also we do offer a full service identity theft program for people that have real identity theft issues. Links are always going to be in the description for those, okay? And anyone that joins the DIY program gets exclusive access into my custom app that is available for Android and Apple in those stores, okay? The custom app is designed to create a custom community. We're not censored, none of that nonsense. We can say and do as we please in there so we can help even more, okay? So it's gonna have some of my biggest videos, and we're gonna keep adding more to that library. Link is going to be in the description, and always remember, last part's the most important. Now let me repeat that again. It does not hurt your credit score in that 30-day window, but it hurts your lendability moving forward. Credit card companies, credit unions, banks, auto lenders, okay? Moving forward from that, they don't want to see so many hard inquiries on your credit report. It makes you look thirsty, like you're out there searching for money. You're trying to get funding. They don't want to see it. This is the real reason why you want to get hard inquiries off your credit file. Not because it's hurting your credit score, but because it's hurting your lendability. If you try to go apply for anything, they're like, holy shit, what is this? There's so many hard inquiries. What happened? Okay? Listen, the most I've ever seen is 168. Okay? That's a lot. All right? That's the most I've ever seen on one credit file. That was last year. I'm willing to bet money I'm going to find one this year that's over 200. Okay? So, do not let the dealership run your credit. That's rule number one. Now, remember what we just said. Don't let the dealer run your credit. Don't go from the Crown dealership to the Dodge dealership to the BMW dealership, then the Audi dealership, every single one of them running your credit. Don't do that. It's not necessary. Don't give them the leverage, okay? You can sit from the comfort of your home and do pre-approvals. You can reach out to your credit union. If you watch my channel, you need to watch the video on how to build a proper relationship with a credit union. And all you got to do is call up the credit union. When I bought my motorcycle, this is exactly what I did. I said, hey, what's up, Navy Federal? Yeah, I'm trying to buy this motorcycle. What's up? All right. In less than 5 minutes, they had me pre-approved, said, Mr. Mesa, would you like us to send the check to the dealership, or would you like us to mail it to you, or would you like to pick it up at a branch location? I said, just mail it to me. Just mail it to me. Moving forward, just pick it up at the bank, okay? Because it takes a couple of days, okay? You can pick it up at the bank usually the same day. Pretty crazy, right? If you have a local credit union nearby you, Navy Federal kind of issues there, okay? But that's a great example. I had my credit run one time through TransUnion with Navy Federal. They approved me in less than 5 minutes, told me I could get up to a $48,000 motorcycle, and where would you like the check? It was that simple. I walked into the dealership. I already knew what bike I wanted. I didn't negotiate the price because you don't negotiate prices with brand new Harleys, okay? It just doesn't work out like that. So I got the bike I wanted. I was ready. I didn't have to have them run my credit. They literally tried to harass me and tell me that they could beat Navy Federal's loan rates, okay? And I'm like, nah, don't believe you. I'm good. I don't need it. So in case you haven't noticed, there is a button underneath my video that says donate. That is for Nicoles Wish. So now this is pretty awesome what we've been doing with this. I started a fundraiser to help donate to Nicoles Wish that is granting wishes for children with critical illnesses. Now this is pretty awesome, whether it be $1, $5, $2, or some of you big ballers, bust out your wallets. This is your time to flex your money on Make-A-Wish, okay? This is pretty awesome. So what Nicoles Wish does is they take all that money and they donate it into Make-A-Wish, and they help grant wishes. Now, I'll put it up right here so you can see it. We have already granted 5 wishes. We have 7 wishes that are pending and 12 wishes that have been adopted. That's pretty awesome. So anything you can do is going to be pretty awesome. I mean, what more could we ask for? We're going to help make some kids' wishes come true. You should generally not ever go with just one rate. You need to be shopping rates. It's okay. Like I said, remember what I said. It doesn't matter how many hard inquiries you get, as long as it's within that 30-day window. Shop the rates. Shop the rates for an auto loan, a mortgage, or a student loan. You have that opportunity for those 3 options. So use it to the best of your advantage and shop the rates, especially right now when interest rates are at all-time high. Why would you not want to shop the rates? And then later on, you can go watch my video on how to delete hard inquiries the fastest way possible, okay? It's possible. So why even stress yourself out when it's not going to affect your credit score? Don't let the dealership run your credit. Use the leverage and shop the rates from the comfort of your home. Then once you shop the rates, you got your rate, you got your money in your hand. Money before the car, okay? Remember that. You got your money in your hand, you know how much you need, now go find the car that you really want. So now you got your check in your hand and you are ready to go find your car. You know where the car's at, but now you got to test drive it. You go to the dealership and then you go test drive it, okay, right? So now you walk up and the guy says, oh yeah, we just need you to fill out this form so you can test drive this car. Do not fill out any forms whatsoever, okay? This is how they get you. Put your social security number on this form, sign it right here. While you're test driving the car, they're running your credit without your permission, and you're shocked. You gave them your social security number, your date of birth, all of your information on that form. Do not fill out any forms to test drive a vehicle. This is how they get people all the time, okay? All you have to do is give them your driver's license. Tell them your name. They got it right there. That's all. You don't need to fill out any forms to test drive any car. If they don't want to let you test drive a car, once you give them your driver's license, walk out of the dealership. Don't even waste your time. You can't trust that dealership. Now, this is something also to remember when you are applying for the loan. You want to give, let's say, for instance, you want to buy a $15,000 car. If you don't have money for tags, taxes, and all this other stuff, you know, you want to include that in the cost of loan. Now, I made a video before talking about bank rates and that you should not finance these things, but some people will do it all the time, whatever. I'm just telling you, remember, ask for that extra window. When I talked to Navy Federal, they said, do you have money for a down payment? You don't need it. We're not asking for that. but we're just saying, like, do you need us to include the tax and tags and fees on top of whatever the cost of the car or the motorcycle that you're trying to purchase? I said, sure, okay? I was gonna put money down. I didn't tell him that, but I was gonna pay for all those fees, so I didn't finance the fees. I think it's silly. People say it's minuscule. It really is, but at the end of the day, why would I wanna finance my tags and taxes and stuff? Like, it's just kind of silly, right? So that's what I do personally. But remember, ask for that extra buffer of money so you have that. So once you find the car, you test drove it, guess what? Now you got your new car, you only got one hard inquiry, or you shopped it around. There's nothing wrong with that. Remember, it's the whole point of this video, for you to understand that it doesn't have a huge impact on your credit score. Shop the rate, find the rate that works best for you, for your budget, because everybody's budget is different. I hope you learned something valuable today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. All right? Now, always remember, never let the dealer run your credit. We're going to say it a billion times, okay? Shop the rates and find the best rate that works for you, because it is your car, your decision. Don't get pigeonholed into something you really don't want to do, okay? Now, make sure to watch these videos at the end, because they are recommended by YouTube. And as always, subscribe to increase your credit score.